That's why, regardless of how these folks looked, with all due respect, it doesn't demonstrate that anyone that says they're Hebrew Israelite was related to them. That's the thing. And because I don't have a doctrine that's in any way hinged on ethnicity, it's not really relevant, because regardless if they're a lily white Jew or if they're a dark-skinned Jew, they need Jesus as their Messiah. Well, and I think that's where we might have a serious debate.
You can get back to work on that when you come back. My thing is, the Most High people looks a certain way. He know who his people are. I don't find no scripture saying that Israel looked like 13 or 14 or 15 different nations. I haven't found that. No one man who had 12 sons. I got a son that came out looking like a Native American Indian, one looking like an Hispanic.
Well, he had different wives, didn't he, Shar?
Yeah, and guess what?
They probably did look different, didn't they?
No.
They were all from Aaron.
All his wives was black.
Look, here's the thing. This is the problem with Hebrew Israelism. Shar, you just don't know how they looked. So for you to go around saying you do, you don't know their color. You don't know their phenotypes. You don't know what they had. You don't know anything about them. You don't know whether they had good feet. You don't know whether they had long neck. You just don't know.
Sure.
But I'm not making some statement about it. You are.
I tell you guys know. I didn't know. Y'all don't know because y'all the Gentiles and you don't want Negroes to know who they are.
Shar.
Hold on.
Right now, there's a panel of us. But I'd be willing to debate you on this on Spanetta or debate for you if you want to debate.
Can we stop this?
Israel is black. They're niggas.
Can we stop this?
Oh,
Shar, you're just yelling at me. Shar, all you're doing is yelling at me. Is this why you wanted me to come on so you can yell at me?
Can we mute Shar for a second?
We know how Israelites look, and we know how they looked.
Shar.
They look like all these nations.
Shar. Hold on.